per se. And
Which is the better one to be?
really?
Oh, yeah.
You want someone to break up with you?
Oh, I mean, well, here's what I'll say. Because I have something of a PhD in this one. I have to tell you, when someone has been broken up with, there's a tremendous amount, unless it was by some patently awful behavior, like they got caught with the girlfriend or the boyfriend red-handed, like then no one's gonna give you much sympathy. But if someone dumps you, like it's not me, it's you, like they just dump you, there's a tremendous amount of sympathy. Like if I called you and I said, dude, I just got broken up with, you'd be like, oh, mate, come on, man, let's go out. That's tough, man. We've all been there. Like, don't say, what happened. But when you break up with someone, there's only so much sympathy people will give you because, well, we broke up. And if you're so upset about it, get back. What did you do it for then? Whereas sometimes, you're just the one who called it. Like, it wasn't a happy relationship. It wasn't like you're sad that it had to end, Like, I didn't want to break up. I wanted the relationship to stay good, and it didn't. So one of us has to be the grown-up and say, okay, this thing's over now. But I think that person actually sometimes deserves, just as much sympathy as someone who got dumped because they're both someone who's experiencing a loss of sorts, even if it's a loss that it's a terrible metaphor. But if someone said to you, I have lung cancer, you would go, oh my God, that's horrible. Like, are you okay? If someone said, well, I was a smoker for 50 years and I got lung cancer, it's not like you go, well, what did you think? I mean, of course you're still gonna go, oh my God, that's terrible. It's not like you deserve it. Yes, is it shocking? No, it's not as shocking if you've been smoking for 50 years, but it's still quite sad and it's still a journey this person's gonna have to go through. So it's the same thing. It's like, I just went through a breakup. Well, who decided to break up with who before I tell you if I feel bad for you or not? Like, I don't think that's a fair way to approach a breakup.
A lot of people want to own it. They want to say that they broke up with them, right, as well, because that's
very popular. There's something empowering about it.
Yeah, it was my decision.
Yeah. Or the like, well, I'm glad they did because I'll tell you the truth, I was about to break up with that person. Yeah, that's very common.